Here's a smattering of some of the other news up on Infowars.com. Super Bowl Sunday showed us there is no al-Qaeda threat, other than the one our government's funding. The government protecting us from it's the ones that run it. Super Bowl hijack proves government cannot protect you. Excellent article. Get that Super Bowl clip ready of the guy taking over. By the way, it turns out he is a former We Are changer, so we're going to try to get in touch with him. In fact, before I give the numbers out, I just gave the numbers out. I meant to give the number out for, I guarantee you, in fact, we've already ascertained it on his own Facebook. The guy that took over the Super Bowl MVP press conference with 9/11's an inside job, investigated, and the government covered it up, which is bare minimum. They covered it up. He is a listener. So we need to, after we take this board of calls, no more calls except for him getting in. And maybe he can be on with us with Ventura. Or send us your phone number right now, sir, at showtips@Infowars.com. I know David Knight's calling him right now. But that's somebody that can pop in even during Ventura or in the third hour. That article's up on Infowars.com. Super Bowl hijacking proves government cannot protect you. Man penetrates multi-million-dollar security ring with excuses and fake pass. The much-vaunted multi-million-dollar security ring. What would you do if somebody had a bomb or a gun? I mean, the security checkpoint is the place to attack, folks. That's what they do in Fallujah. The much-vaunted million-dollar security ring in place at taxpayer expense for this year's Super Bowl was easily penetrated by a man with fake pass and an excuse that he was late for work. Yet another example of how government security theater cannot protect you and its colossal waste of money. Well, it's not. It's a domestic control grid over the Tea Party. They admit that. And, of course, who promotes the police state, the Tea Party, thinking it's, to keep us safe. It's pathetic. Prior to the big game, the authorities, the public servants, boasted of their lavish preparations for Super Bowl 2014. Bomb-sniffing dogs, 700 extra troopers, 24-hour FBI command center, and a vast network of surveillance cameras, and see something, say something, snitch program in full force. So the man saw something, he said something. TSA agents, snipers, no-fly zones, helicopter patrols. The bill for all of this, which ran to the tens of millions of dollars, was paid for by taxpayers, despite the NFL already getting a sales tax break for a further cost of $8 million to residents of New Jersey. Also, remember the NFL is tax-exempt and pays no federal income tax on its vast profits. However, the 30-year-old Matthew Williams, my hero, made a mockery, However, the 30-year-old Matthew Mills made a mockery of all this when he crashed a post-game press conference to tell the viewing millions that 9/11 attacks were perpetrated by people in our own government, urging them to investigate 9/11 before being dragged away. How did Mills penetrate the fearsome ring of steel? No one even checked Jakari Jackson's ticket or scanned it, by the way, or Josh Owens. When they went around shooting videos, news videos everywhere. Around the MetLife Stadium, he used a fake pass from an old music festival and claimed he was late for work. Mills hopped on board an employee bus, headed for the stadium, just like I did Bohemian Grove, and relied on the same excuse, just like I did at Bohemian Grove, every time he was confronted by security. I just said I was running late for work, he told NewJersey.com. It was that simple. Folks, here's the bottom line. People think my infiltration of Bohemian Grove was fake because CBS News tried it, People Magazine tried it, Vanity Fair tried it, got arrested. That's because they try to go up and interview people and ask questions like a cocky reporter. I snuck in, and I did research on the place and knew about some of the internal clubs, and then still got questioned by Secret Service and sheriff deputies 3 times, and then went and hid under, with Mike Hansen, who snuck in with me, underneath planks for an hour while the cops looked for us because they had surveillance cameras. Then we crawled out at dusk, got the video of the ritual, and got out. And it's a testament to what you can do. I mean, I infiltrated Delta Force operations when they were doing takeover drills and had them at gunpoint take our video one time. And by the way, I've been told by high-level Special Forces people, they're even retired, that I'm, quote, a legend because I did that a couple times, 4 or 5 times, because no one would ever do that. I'm a legend, quote, in Special Forces because I would sneak into operations. Big deal. I knew they were doing narcotics trafficking drills. I had inside sources. I had police chiefs giving me intel, San Antonio police chief. It's all on video. What, just because I showed up and did something? I'm nobody. But I'm somebody. Just like this guy infiltrated and did this. And they're going to come after him. You watch, because they're scared of this, folks. They're scared of what we do going and confronting Janet Reno and Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama and George W. Bush when he had me arrested as governor for simply asking about the Federal Reserve being private and saying, aren't you going to do something, Governor, at the end of his speech? I knew his prepared speech. They were supposed to have a press conference. They canceled the press conference. I'd seen a bunch of his speeches. He said, and that's what we're going to do for Texas. They clapped. He was getting ready to leave. And I said, Governor. And he knew me. My sister went to school with his daughters. I've had lunch with Bush multiple times when he was governor, years before, in his first term or whatever. In fact, I knew him before he was governor. No, he doesn't know him well, but I've eaten barbecue with him and Mexican food, I think 3 times. I looked at him, and I was told by insiders he watched my Access show every week and listened to my radio show. And they all knew who I was. He directed the state police, the Texas Rangers, to grab me and almost break my arm. It's all on video. Why? I didn't do anything wrong. They're afraid of us getting up in front of their staged events, up in front of their theaters.
I'm Darren McBreen, and these are some of the new items that are available now at InfoWarsShop.com. Alert the public to Obama's blatant abuse of power with the new Obama t-shirt. Obama's Joker face on the front and come and take it on the back. It's time to publicly call him out for what he is, a tyrant. Defend the Second Amendment with our top seller Come and Take It t-shirts. And look at that, women's cut tank tops and t-shirts now available. Nice hat. Plus the Don't Tread on Me flag. And now you can become a micro distributor of the InfoWars magazine. Plus, get your own copy delivered right to your door each and every month. And if you're tired like I am of you and your family being exposed to polluted drinking water, get the Pro One high-performance water filter. It gets rid of all pathogenic bacteria, cyst, fluoride, heavy metals, and numerous other contaminants. So join the revolution at InfoWarsShop.com.